Just don't push. This, I blame you for all of this. This is your manifestation.
Oh my goodness! Oh, you're kidding me! You're kidding me! Oh no!
Welcome to Pogchamps, ladies and gentlemen. Our first matchup of the day is Frank and Jarvis. So let's just dive a little bit deeper into Frank and Jarvis. I mean, for lack of a better word, Frank. You know what's interesting? He's a chess YouTube sensation. He's a TikTok sensation first. One day I was scrolling and I just hear, "Oh, that's a cheeky move," and I'm like, "Who is this dude?" It's so funny. He pre-moved the whole game. That was his original TikTok. He's now got over 60 million views. He plays on he streams mostly on YouTube. Plays on Chess.com all the time. He's played over 1,000 games. Got up to 800, and he hit a brick wall. Recently, he got to 902. Now he's down to around 800. And I think we actually have a live view of him. He's right now on stream. He looks to be praying.
I hope to hear the word cheeky today.
Jarvis mentioned to me briefly he's played some chess as a teenager, I think up to like a certain age, and then stopped. YouTuber, Twitch streamer, does a lot of different content. He's been nominated for the Stream Me Awards multiple times. He does, I like his content a lot. Very easy stuff to throw up on a screen, 10, 15 minutes, boom, you laugh, you have a good time. You know him well too, right?
Yeah, Jarvis is a man who can wear many hats, I have to say. Recently, obviously, he fought in Creator Clash with me, but he also has a huge podcast on YouTube called the Sad Boys Podcast, where he interviews some of the biggest YouTubers in the world. So whether he's training for boxing, he's
hasn't
running
interviewed
his
me, by the way.
Yeah, maybe he'll take us on one day, you know. Maybe if we make a good impression today. But he is playing your prodigy student, so if anything, he'll take me on and not you, because you should be rooting against him.
There we go.
All right.
There's the game.
Here's your beautiful fried liver. Almost.
Yeah, he didn't play knight f3, but this is the bishop's opening. Oh, great move by Jarvis, by the way. This removes all 4-move checkmate stuff. And now we're in a regular king's pawn.
I think that's a good sign. As long as Frank's not getting mated in the first 10 moves, this is very good sign.
Yeah, he's targeting the pawn in the center. Let's see if Jarvis just goes for like a typical... Okay, wow! The pawn has been grabbed. Look at that.
Okay, we have some tricky lines. Let's see how well... Ooh, Frank has a juicy 850 rating. He was 200 last time I saw him play Blitz. Of course, Rapid is different. So, you know, he technically looks like the favorite right now, but we don't know.
What is Frank doing? He just looked over and he was just wide-eyed, rubbing his hands together, screaming. Does he know it's his move?
He's manifesting, and it's all about the energy that you bring to the game. He's playing the mind games. This is good. This is what I learned from boxing as well. Not about what you fight. It's just how intimidating you can be mentally.
Okay.
Now I see why he's mixing his hands together.
Do I just go there? Okay, boom, do I go there?
Oh, I think he's going to try to set up Jarvis. He's going to try to mate him early in the game.
Okay, boom, I go there.
Getting really excited over this position.
He's so hyped.
That's a check right there. He goes there. I take there. He takes there.
This is incredible. He's just got to relax.
Okay, we're going to go there and give a check.
He's very excited about this check. It's not going to do much, but I'm glad he's excited.
I called that, by the way.
Do I go there? He takes.
Wait, but what if knight f7 is winning the game?
With the queen, do I do that?
Oh my God.
I finish, so I do go there. Okay.
He doesn't stop. I can't even commentate.
Do I do that?
No, don't do that. What are you doing? What? Why did he do that? Why did he?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Gotham Chess's prodigy student, Frank, who he actually coached.
It's because he's been hanging out with you. Okay, next he's gonna hang his. Wait, what just happened? Oh, Jarvis. Oh, but Jarvis.
Wait,
Jarvis
this might
blundered
actually work out. Oh my God! Wait, this is actually gonna work out for Frank.
Yes. Frank's big idea. Why can't I go backwards? What is going on?
Bring him back.
Chess.com. How do I go back? Oh my God.
Just show us Frank. Show us Frank. I want to see if he's gonna see it.
Queen here. He just had to go backwards. He just had to relax.
Oh, he didn't play.
But he did. No, Frank traded the queen. He didn't even take the pawn on d5. No, Frank.
You know, he took a risk, and it was a bad move, but it could have paid off. But now that, it's just...
Oh, but now he has it again. Bishop takes pawn. Jarvis had to go backwards. Oh, and he's on the board.
He saw it. sounds like a cheeky sack worked off. Now you should be extremely proud. You could say this was all calculated, all part of the mind games.
It was not calculated, and that's kind of my concern with Frank as his coach is if you leave Frank in a room for 2 minutes, the room will be on fire. Everything in the room will be destroyed. Like, for no reason. He gets super excited on the 5th move of the game. And I'm like, Frank, it's move 5. You know? And he screams and screams, and then he gives away a knight. But
honestly, Frank is kind of my favorite now. I like the energy he brings. I don't care if it's not good chess.
It's good chess. If he takes the knight, it's good chess.
Well, now it's great chess. That's true. Now we could say this is all planned.
I think Frank is going to take the pawn, though, which is technically
Still
the best
good.
move. Yes,
Yeah.
technically it's the best move.
Even if he falls for the bait?
Yeah.
This could be some GM level play right here.
But actually, I think for beginners, Andre, I don't know, you could disagree with me. Yeah, taking this is what I would prefer because you go there, your bishop is going to get trapped. And he actually does take the knight.
I think he would have taken the pawn and then eventually realized the knight was still hanging and just kind of walked into the best move. But so far, Frank's wildcard energy versus Jarvis's mature, well-experienced chess is working very well.
Yeah, Jarvis is playing like a full-on professional, just calmly sitting there, head in his hands.
Yeah.
That's chess player pose, wondering why you showed up to play in the first place.
And then we have Frank on the other hand.
And Frank does not even think, he just takes the knight. No just no hesitation. It's not a bad move because he is winning, so trading a bishop for a knight is not bad. But you really don't want to trade the bishop because look how easily black can create an attack. This is the problem. He should have kept his bishop.
I am worried for a low rated. All black needs to do is develop, and it's going to be not very easy for Frank to defend.
I could see Frank bringing out a bishop and covering the back rank. Like, will Jarvis realize that he doesn't have to take the pawn and he has to move the bishop? This is the best move. If he plays bishop h3, he's going to win the tournament.
Yeah,
like, I'm
Jarvis
sorry.
is fully zoned in. He hasn't moved. He has a stoic pose, and he moves the bishop. Yep.
Okay. Not the move I said, so he's still a very good player. But I said if he finds this move to snuggle the king in, that would have been game over. Now, rook d5, hitting the knight with the bishop, and the rook comes down. That's why Chess.com gave this a question mark. Rude, by the way. And that move is winning on the spot. These two moves are now winning for black because of the threat on the knight and the attack on the back rank. And it's on the board!
Wow. He is a killer. Well,
oh my goodness.
You don't think a move like, bishop e3, we survive?
Well, actually, I think it's even better to save the knight and just go for a run. This is why the bishop on h3 would have been lethal, because the king can't come up. You have to try to suffocate a king that's trying to escape off of the back rank. I'm not sure Frank is going to see that. He might also... He did see it,
okay.
I think.
Counterattack, keeping up the pressure. This is even better.
Wow, that's an incredible move. But now rook f5 hits the bishop, and you can't take... because of the pin. That's the winning move. Oh. Rook f5, setting up an attack while this knight is hanging. I don't know if he sees that. That's ridiculous.
That is if Jarvis sees the pin piece. Because otherwise, it looks like maybe he's losing the pawn on c7. If you don't realize that you're going to be threatening that bishop in one move, it looks like maybe white could come back a little bit.
Yeah, if he doesn't see that, and he's only got... And he hangs the rook completely. He's blundered the rook.
Comeback time! Frank the tank! Frank the tank! This is good. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Yeah, and Frank is down 20 seconds. Frank has 50 seconds on the clock. He plays a4 because he doesn't know what else to do. If Jarvis just stays composed, and he's taking the pawns, oh my goodness, and he could just go win these pawns next. Knight e8 check. Yes, I knew that Frank was going to do that, but oh no, the fork!
The knight! A chicken fork, ladies and gentlemen! Maybe not completely winning, but I mean, this actually could be a winning endgame.
And he snatches it. He's winning. Frank is up 3 pawns. But does he know how to win this, or is he just going to push? Oh my goodness, if he doesn't get his king off the back rank, king g4, king, oh my goodness, there's a mate. If Frank doesn't bring his king up, he might get checkmated. King g4 is a fork, though.
He's pushing his pawns, he's panicking. The king is coming. Okay.
Oh, Jarvis has to go right here to prevent the king from escaping and then checkmate, but that's the only way he can
win. He might get baited by the check, though.
Rook e7, game over. It's a rook trade. It's a rook trade for Frank.
Wow.
There's a pawn there, Frank. You can't. He's not gonna.
Hey, he's clicking them one by one, and eventually he'll realize the F pawn.
Yes.
Has to
Okay.
Paste them all. Okay,
Oh.
click the king, but he's getting in over there.
And Jarvis had to go to e5 there. He had to get in the square. If you're watching this as a chess beginner, learn what the square is. It was still losing, but now Frank is getting a queen. Andrea, the only thing remaining, will there be a stalemate?
I don't know. Frank is known for his viral clippable moments, so I really, based on his play so far, don't know. But he has played a beautiful, tricky game.
Andrea, there's a stalemate coming. Pawn here, take, king g4. He pushes and it's a stalemate. Oh my goodness.
Well, you clearly, I'm sure you taught Frank about stalemate. Oh.
No!
Okay, just
No!
I blame you for all of this. This is your manifestation.
Oh my goodness! Andrea, you just do the oh God! Welcome to Pogchamps, ladies and gentlemen.
This is real, right? I don't know if you're setting me up or something. I genuinely can't tell. I think this is real. That's the game.
Stunned.
Wow. All I have to say is if I was Frank's coach, we would have had a mate.
Let's go see Frank's reaction.
Oh, how did I not see that? Oh, you're taking the mic. You're taking the mic. How? Oh, I didn't see the stalemate.
Okay, this is real. It wasn't
Frank. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, no.
So well.
No, I didn't see the stalemate. I didn't see it. Oh, you're absolutely
He sounds like a broken man.
Oh, you're taking the mic. You're taking the mic.
Okay, all right. Well, after our very first game, welcome to Pogchamps, by the way. If you're not watching,
that is how we start off Pogchamps. This is what Pogchamps is about. Making your chess teachers suffer. Jarvis
plays e4, and Frank's been playing the French. Is this you? Did you teach him this? Or?
First of all, it's my sister plays the French, not me. I would never teach the French. But I also taught him nothing because I don't think he was very interested in lessons. He just wanted to wing it and do his thing, which he's sure doing.
He might even blunder his rook if he's not
careful.
Yeah,
that's a very scary sniper.
So, yeah, I mean, and that's what he did. Oh, goodness.
He took so quick. He didn't even think about it. He didn't even pause to reflect.
Jarvis is so good. Oh my goodness.
I wonder when Jarvis will say his first word. Probably
I bet you he's just going to log off. We're not even going to get to interview him if he wins. Oh my goodness. He is sensational.
No, Jarvis is insane. He's playing very well. And I mean, yeah, from what I've seen from Jarvis, the amount of projects he can handle, I know when he does something, he does it full-fledgingly, and his chess is great. And that's exactly what I expected. But Frank, the wild card, once again, last game, he had a checkmate turn into a stalemate. Maybe this game, the loss will turn into a win. Typically, I'm always telling my students, don't go for these queen moves, not in the beginning, but this is game over. And Jarvis hasn't been missing, so I won't be surprised if he finds this check.
Yeah, you never want to play queen h5 against a fully equipped army because a queen on her own will just get booted. But this is really bad. This is like the loan shark coming to collect. You've got absolutely nothing here. He doesn't see it. That happens. He's still completely winning. Yep.
Still following the principles.
Yep. And
he's a very principled player.
Yeah, like when left on his own, he does not burn the house down. Frank does, and also his neighbor's house. Like that's the difference.
Yep, I can relate to Frank with that.
Yeah, I mean, knight f3 is just easy. Now we see the advantage of having the bishop here. You can castle. This
this means there's a chance for Frank. The queen's not coming in. The king is safe for a little bit longer. This is making me optimistic.
Queen e7 is a nice move from Frank, by the way. He can trap the bishop by going there after he moves the knight. So Jarvis can't fall asleep at the wheel here. He's gotta cause some problems or he's gonna lose the bishop, and then Frank is actually back in the game. What do you think, Andrea? Just bishop e2 and castle, or?
Yeah, I mean, Jarvis seems so principled. Like, he's up material. He's gonna develop. He's gonna castle, and I have a feeling he's just gonna slowly squeeze the win. He doesn't really care about that bishop. He doesn't need it.
At the same time, I think he's creative enough to find a way out. I don't know how. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I kind of trust him. I like to, because at the very least, you want to give away the bishop for the pawn. So when your bishop gets trapped, right, you don't lose it for nothing. It's called a desperado. You lose the bishop for the pawn because you were going to lose it for free. Jarvis had to attack the king while it was still in the center, but Frank has castled, and Jarvis has lost his advantage because he's opening the center of the board. He's up a little bit of material, or maybe it's like equal now that his pawns have lost. He's lost a couple of pawns.
Yes, finally, the long-awaited Jarvis tune-in.
Yes, let's tune in on Jarvis. Let's hear his thoughts.
Thinking. Ah, yes.
Wait, stop.
That's a good one.
Stop. Everybody be quiet. Just thinking.
Sorry.
Profound stuff. Profound stuff from Professor.
I think he's going to win it all.
Or else Frank will go here, and apparently now, rook e8, rook e8.
Jarvis has great instincts and a great thought process. I think he just needs like one chess lesson to learn the basics and learn about castling, and then he could really win this whole thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Once he learns about castling, though.
Frank is winning. The king now has to start moving. If you block with the bishop, the knight comes in, and it's bad news.
Okay, this would actually be insane if he finds
this.
He
has to make a block. He has to make a block. Well, do I want to go there, though? Do I want to go there? Okay, we'll go... Okay, boom, we'll go there next. Okie dokie, we'll go boom there next. Alright, yep, we're going to go there. We're going to defend that pawn some more. That takes there, I'll just take there. Nothing threatening my queen right now. Oh, composure, Frank. Composure is my best friend. Okay, we're currently winning a trade-off right here. Okay, boom, I go there. He takes, then I take, then he takes, then I'll take.
Okay, having said all of this amazing stuff that he just did about the knight move, I don't know if he's looking...
That's the thing. He does these amazing moves. He doesn't see the winning plan, but then he stumbles into it. So just like a little lost toddler stumbling through the woods that just somehow keeps surviving. But I think like if he sees this bishop a4, this is game over.
Very uncomfortable.
But he has no choice.
Yeah, and he's only got 40 seconds, Jarvis. He's got to make a move.
Ooh. He's forced to take with the king here.
Okay. He could walk over and still, but that's tough.
Okay, there's no more mate on c7. Now Frank just has to bring in the army.
He might accidentally open. If king here, it's mate. By the way. Oh, queen c2 is mate on the board.
What? Oh god. Oh god. Come on, Frank, take this one home.
Frank could also go here and hang his queen. Queen c2.
He's cooking. He's cooking. I think this is it.
On the board, and he's won it. Queen c2 mate.
Okay.
Frank delivers the kiss of death. And I think we're going to check in.
But after that stalemate, I needed to see him finish one.
Give a check. Hokey dokey. Hokey dokey. He moves there, I'll give a check. He moves there, I'll give a check. Okay. Now, I'm going to go... now, we'll go boom. We'll go there. Hokey dokey. We're going to go... Oh, wait. Is that mate? Is that mate? Okay. Boom, we go there. Oh, yes! Come on! We did it! We did it,
oh,
baby!
God. This reminds me of Hans' streaming days. He's literally a miniature Hans.
That's how I cook,
British.
baby! That's how I cook!
That's how he cooks.
Yes! Come on.
And the house is on fire.
On, baby! Oh, too easy! Too easy, baby!
Wow.
Too easy!
I almost feel bad for Frank, for Jarvis. He played so well.
He played so well.
And it's just so unfortunate.
That's how I roll, baby!
He's still going.
Imagine losing to this guy and tuning in.
Oh my goodness. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Frank, the chess prodigy, is a mixture of Hans Niemann and Austin Powers, and he gets the first win of Pogchamps 5 in a ridiculous back and forth affair with the mysterious Jarvis. Jarvis coming in with an unclear chess pedigree, and it was very, very quality chess there for an hour. That was awesome.
Crazy. Don't sleep on Jarvis. I'm gonna see if he wants like a principled chess lesson, because I think once he learns about castling, these next few games aren't gonna go like this.